Okay. And we are live. You have to forgive me, I'm trying to refigure out some of this stuff. And my capture disappear. There we go. Okay, so I haven't streamed in a while. So this will be an interesting experiment. Sound looks like it's okay. Everything seems to be going. Actually, let me change my window a little bit here. Here we go.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
I thought they were gonna do like a pre-game show, but I guess not.
I love the energy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning, and somebody canceled a date, and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead.
Oh, I thought he was talking about Devil May Cry.
We're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements.
That's what we're looking for.
Gotta have some of those. Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discover Co. Lots of great games. Now, the list includes beloved franchises, but sitting proudly at number one with over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by
I didn't know Repo was selling that much.
10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule One from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall. Okay. They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year,
18,000 in 1 year?
The challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful
Or
testimony
developers
to what
did.
passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
Here we go.
You think you're the Harbinger. You might be.
Very Souls, Elden Ring like.
They know naught of your nature. You're a weapon.
Was he just about to dap that dude up? It looks polished. What is that? Oh, we got guns. Kinda. I mean, like,
They'll worship you until you fail.
a snail attack. Nice.
You're no god.
That just looks like an old dude. And that's just a wheelchair dude. Alright, we got Mortal Shell 2? Interesting. Haven't heard of that franchise.
All right, didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come. But right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite
Yeah, of course.
will do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged. And
They have
ready
so
to
much
go
money.
to Battle Royale Island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
You get to, like, fly. Oh, looks like you do. Maybe.
Bad feeling about this.
Hit him with everything you've got.
That didn't really show too much.
Think I saw a Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in
Few short
bold
weeks.
directions, and we are
Was he
honored
talking
to
about
have him
Kojima?
for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person.
No, somebody
Please,
else.
everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Oh, okay. I still plan on playing part 1 sometime this month. I'm just trying to finish up
Rocky, great to see you.
Final Fantasy Rebirth.
Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったので、
Well, we hit the pandemic after
まあ
we released
僕ら皆
DS1.
さん、まあ、コロナを体験したと思うので、
Everyone
その
experienced
コ
the
ロナを
pandemic.
体験した中での
So
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度
something
ゲームをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
まあ、考えていただきたいと
after we
思います。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive
On the
clip for SGF.
22nd,
Let's take a
maybe?
look at this.
はい、
Oh, he was about to say something. You cut him off. Oh, this is the smuggler dude. You gonna say something or?
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please.
That is therapist? You can't smoke in there.
No smoking, please. So you are Neil Varna.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? For living?
Illegal stuff.
I'm a porter.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
They cut part of that out.
What?
So you made it then.
What?
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
The girl. You're alive.
This is all over the place.
Stop. 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 Stop.
Mixed signals all over the place there.
So much mystery. Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要な
In
キャラク
DS2,
ターです。
It's a very important character,
ニールとルーシー。
Neil and
で、
Lucy.
ちょっと詳しくは言いませんけ
I
ど、
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人ある
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands.
深いつながりがあって、
So they have
これ
this
が物語に
deep
大きく
connection
関わって
Answer like the Zodiac?
throughout the story.
クリフっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ま
last
すけど
time on
マツさん
DS1,
がやって
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的に
Max.
は彼はもういなくな
And
っ
of
たの
course,
で、
by story,
2 では出せ
he
ない
will not be in
で今
DS2.
回ニールっていうのが
But
マツ
this
さん
time,
の代わり
I'm
に
spoiling myself right now.
役割を担って
Playing like the role that
登場
Max
します
did for DS2
で
this
まあ、
time.
クリフすごい人気あったので、
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超えるようなキャラク
but
ター
I
を
think
作ろうとして、
We have to kind of like top that character. So Luca Marinetti was a great actor, and I
心
think
に残る演技もして
it
い
was
ただい
great.
た
He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
も
Neil,
う
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで、
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーンっていう
Yes,
のを出し
I'll
ます
show you the gameplay scene
見
of
に
Neil.
来てください。
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right. Thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you. All right. And now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Oh, that's not the other lady that shows up for the Game Awards.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered
Raw
in
Power.
Copenhagen, Denmark. Here you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands.
There's a lot of medieval games lately in the past few years.
Do not listen. I sought no war,
Medieval Europe specifically.
but war found me.
What is that, a trebuchet, I believe it's called?
I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
Okay, that guy got wrecked.
But that's just my story. Go write your own.
Your aim is to become the king, I guess.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry
Uh-oh,
in the
here it
legacy
comes.
of racing action games within the Sonic
We're gonna get to see
franchise.
something now?
Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first
Surprise
time.
guest characters. Fucking crossovers. I'm a Sonic fan, so I'll probably play it. I know a lot of people like to throw dirt on Sonic, but we got the birds from Air Riders. Or what do you call it? Miku, what? Yakuza characters? Nice. Joker's in... Oh, I didn't see that coming. September, everything's coming out in September.
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog.
Like 80% of the
Iizuka.
state of play on Wednesday was coming out like in September, right around there.
I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Crossworld is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new feature Travel Ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game,
So they're like
this
shortcuts.
game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Oh, it's throwing shade.
So you can race against all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was...
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft.
and Persona,
That's all I
and
want, that's all I
Yakuza.
want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action
And Miku,
RPG
for some
from
reason.
Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Well, this also looks very Bloodborne-ish. Settings-wise, anyway.
Time. For some, it heals.
Candlehead lady.
For others, it wounds. And for our world, it promises only oblivion. Hopes lost long ago. But you have the power to change all of this. If time were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
Okay, I'm just seeing Elden Ring in everything now. I don't know if it's just me or I haven't played Elden Ring yet. I've been meaning to, but like, you know, I'm working on it. I already purchased it. That's a neat weapon. Code Vein 2, gotcha. Epic Games Publishing. Section 9. I have no... Wait. Is this that game from the Shadow of the Colossus, dude? No. Doesn't even look like it. What am I talking about? Ugh. Don't let that touch you. End of Abyss.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse P.I. for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who have been the city.
I like the old school style.
Wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
They won't even know what hit them. Oh boy. Here we go.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right,
Could be worth a
that's not
play.
all from Playside. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world.
RTS. This
Any
is
guesses? Let's take a look.
that is Jon Snow.
You may think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
That didn't happen in the show, I don't believe. So it's like an alternate timeline, I guess. Yep, and you're not going to be able to use that against him.
This is your legacy. You decide who wins and who dies.
I feel like they're just going to kill John for this trailer. To be surprising. Yep, see? That's what I thought. Okay.
Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
So if it's an RTS, none of that was like gameplay.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
Okay.
The great Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings?
Making whales in space.
Said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
What was that?
My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this.
This looks like it's related to that other Russian game that came out. Yeah, those are Atomic, yeah.
Of Atomic Heart 2.
Copyright. They just can't help themselves with the copyright music, I guess. When did the original come out? It was a couple years back. 2022. Oh, they can fly now.
Have a good hunt, Captain.
Oh, whoa. And got little alien creatures. I don't have a clue what's going on. Is that? Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be muted on YouTube streams.
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale. And this time there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom.
How is it a spiritual successor?
Believe it or not, is
Isn't it not just like a direct
from Munfish today.
sequel?
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's
That
in the
voice
sky.
is not what I expected.
Cube. I can still barely believe it myself.
Hmm.
When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
Attack of the Rubik's Cubes.
How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
Interesting battle outfits. So, these chicks are like cyborgs, right? I don't know what to feel. Rubik's Cube.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic universe
MMO.
on a massive levitating cube you can see there, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe. The new retro beat-em-up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can
Nova.
pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far, only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Hulk. Yep. Okay.
This isn't hell. Or my world.
Onimusha.
What is this place? Also, you don't have a chance.
Hmm. Wait. Did he just reflect that?
We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't
Judo?
be Howard who runs from Jules. Words never did work between us, did they?
Okay. I don't know. Never played one.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years, as a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time and Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
It's a fighting game?
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
Okay, this looks like a must play.
Alright, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform you. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die.
Attaboy. Attaboy. Eat bread, grab burnt toast, carb load. This mate ain't gonna be itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jab.
Wait, that's cheating. Felt that. Okay. Nice pun. I will wish list that.
Super fun. Gotta wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game in Deception We Trust.
Spying game?
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here.
This looks Korean.
Of the earth,
Super Korean.
yet bound. Wolves and lambs, engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics, I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone, and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by rooting out every wolf. Such
So it's
but there's so much more to
Among
this
Us.
game of murderous mystery. Complete quest to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps. Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
But you need a lot of people to play that, though.
That was Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about
2021.
Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which
I don't
will tell you
remember this
more
one
about the
at
mystery
all.
surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
Can already tell what the chat would be. All those morons in the chat.
Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
Yep, just like I thought. And that's why I have the chat closed.
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step
Oh,
onto
her
the
tattoo's a
world of
unicorn. I've been
Arrakis
wondering what
yourself.
that is.
Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
Never watched the Dune movie either, but a lot of people love it. Notice he looked like one of the engineer dudes from the Alien franchise. Dragonfly ships. That's a weird salute. No saluting for me. So he betrayed. Okay. We're enemies now. Okay. So he turned on his friend. This is... It looks like a life service.
Try as I might to further advance. 'Twas all for naught.
Another boss hunting game. Medieval boss hunting game like Elden Ring.
Some say time stops for no one. Neither man nor God, living nor dead.
Looks like 3-player co-op.
Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back
We have Glidden.
of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return
Yeah. 3-player co-op.
where your journey
Chrono Odyssey.
awaits.
Playtest. So yeah, it's definitely a live service.
Every hero's tale begins with a trial. But the truth
This is
will emerge. Whatever's coming next
Chinese gacha game.
will be easy. I will never forget my cause.
This is Wuthering Waves.
More compelling to you, sir.
Seems like it.
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
What happened while I was out? So I hear you're looking for someone?
The victors show no mercy to the
Either that or this is Genshin and I don't know what I'm talking about. It's one of those.
strength and crave glory.
I never doubted that you'd end up here.
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for
Wuthering
Sanctum
Waves.
this
Okay.
time?
A rat in the vessel.
Oh, this is
Such a tiny.
Beyond something
I know all your secrets.
I forget the name of it. Something Mars, something. Oh, Memories North. Play the demo. The demo's out.
That's Mio Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest.
I
What you're
will
about to
try
see
that.
Next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Okay. So somebody literally melted your mouth together. Co-op. So I won't be playing it.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
Some weird gravity going on here. Next year. Oh, that's trippy.
And different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Skip for me.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here. My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes a client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
Teach them all this.
Remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro. Where I come from.
That dude had a cool voice.
If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business. It's family. Loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
Okay.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyages captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
If you have friends. So it's a puzzle game, kind of. Traveling somewhere to space. Okay.
Hello, Summer Game Fest! I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters.
I don't recognize the voice.
I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today. I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny.
Wait, is that Sandy from SpongeBob?
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able
I'm sorry, SpongeBob in anything is an instant skip for me. I cannot stand that show.
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
I think this game is also Korean. You can kind of tell by how, like, good looking all the characters are. I hear this game is amazing though. Up today? Shadow dropped. Wait, was that a shadow drop?
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest.
Hold up.
I think you might get a kick out of this announcement.
I'm gonna have to check this out.
I sit at the front of the dinner table.
There's too many voices happening right now.
Plates full. Plates of food. Plates of tomatoes. Plates of egg. Plates of angels.
What?
Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken. Plates of flowers. Plates and plates. The garden is lush and green.
So you play a psycho cannibal, apparently.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed.
Right.
Bloom.
Interesting.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
Definitely Korean. Like I said, you can tell by how they look. This one's Chinese, gotta be. Oh, that's the same game. I thought it was. Okay. I thought that was Chip for a second from Guilty Gear. Oh, One Punch Man. Oh, and they get a collab with One Punch Man? Definitely a gotcha though. Seven Deadly Sins. Origin. I've only seen like the first season of the show, and apparently the quality drops off real bad in later seasons. Or there were like strikes going on at the time or something like that. Register, so it's another live service.
Is available today.
That was a few days ago.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time.
Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
And still need to watch that as well.
And it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Mongilsta Dive will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
Was that A Bug's Life?
We altered the course of nature.
Jurassic Park.
Unleashed genetic power across continents. Now it is up to us to nurture what we have set free, to find hope within this chaos. Well, to help life find a way.
A Jurassic Park builder game, I guess. And when they get loose, they start killing people. And they always get loose.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games. 10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight. Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming.
Free roam.
As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Very Game Boy Color. I like the music. Demo's out.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right. Well, let me see what this says.
From Easy Allies.
Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, waved. All right, let's take a look.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple
Dead Pill is still a thing, apparently. And that's copyright.
Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for
This whole section is gonna get muted.
the elderly and this fucking thing with hip-hop Satan. Oh, hi, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total dick. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Next year at
Oh, is that who that was?
Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light the Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
Release date is yesterday.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
Go get some water real quick. I'll be right back.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me, all the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
Guess we're now in the adult language section of the show. Can y'all bring back Infamous? I want to play Infamous.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right.
Everything's coming out August and September.
Draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs
Get your
and
money
lows
ready.
of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur, an Annapurna Interactive, and this is
Oh,
your
I've heard of this
exclusive
one.
new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing?
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
I've got to get out of this place.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
Mom, who is it?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling.
Shit!
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever. And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night.
It's gonna be copyrighted.
The Cure. I love The Cure. Experience it for yourself. Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
Demonetized.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns.
What is this?
Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this.
All right.
Just getting started. Let's put it into action.
The surge of power. Savor each moment.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world. No matter what hardships await. We fight for a future filled with hope.
For some reason that animation looks kind of choppy. Like there's missing frames or something.
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Okay. Also in September.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and
Roguelike.
Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action
Solo.
beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
They left me with nothing. No justice. No peace. Just names on the wall.
Looks extremely polished for one dude.
Not until I kill them all.
I see some old boy inspiration there. This is like the hallway from Old Boy. Oh, they got guns. A chainsaw, dude? Ugh. That must have hurt. And I'm seeing inspiration from the Raid also. Some Old Boy, some Raid.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade.
Why is my camera freaking out? Let me restart this. Who does the music? Because sounds like a style I know. Is this Scott Pilgrim? A sequel? Hold up, don't mess with me. Oh yes, I am getting this. So that must be Anna Managuchi doing the music. Right? EX. Okay, that is going on the list right now.
Scott Pilgrim is back with his fists flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back, but first we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple
Oh,
little
it's on sale.
Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
Okay. First Ascendant on deck. Another Korean cake game. Breakthrough, what does that mean?
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard. Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder.
What is going on?
Scum.
So this is like a zombie game? What in the...
Your hard just got harder.
That was weird.
What are you doing here? Come with me.
If you want to live. Miller Rocket Boy.
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head. Keep your lens feet on. In years. I've been seeing things. Like a part of me that's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out.
Cyberpunk 2087.
I'll be seeing you around, Charlie. Maybe this is the real me.
Diaz, you were a good soldier.
I don't want any part of your future. It's activating.
All right. With a collab and Hitman.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside.
You guys are the dudes that did the
from
James Bond game, right?
And IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week,
Yeah, they did.
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Who? The guy that makes the devices?
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed
I know
this
nothing about this.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink.
I know that guy's in Death Stranding,
I know
though.
about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen. Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoots of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
So this guy is, I guess he played him in the movies as well, maybe?
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Schiffer is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours. For only 30 days, and if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan Mats, thanks for joining us.
So it's linked to the
Appreciate it, guys.
between the games.
All right, great to see you. Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over
Give me some
1
Kingdom
billion
Hearts,
LEGO
Jeff.
bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for LEGO Party!
Get ready!
For a nail-biting
I don't think we've seen any Nintendo Switch games so far, actually. But they did say that Nintendo would be here.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters?
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini-games, Ted? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
Other than the boxing game, I don't think we've seen anything for fighting games either.
Oh, that's a lot!
I could be remembering wrong.
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no fighting games that have appeared yet.
A mythical King Cobra! Or Master Wu smashing a crate!
Those were literally just
We might get some Street Fighter Season 3, maybe? Is it too early? Because Elena just came out the last couple days or so.
Whoa, that is looking mighty tasty.
New Five Nights at Freddy's? Something?
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th.
Do they mean a shooter as in individual people shooting, or a shooter as in spaceship shooting? Like Star Fox. Okay, individuals.
Danger. Reactor overload.
I get a feeling this is also copyright music. There is some ship battling.
This feels bad.
Now their ship is flying.
You bust through their shields and grab their artifact, I guess.
This'll be good.
Or there's only one artifact and then everybody takes it back and forth between themselves. Maybe.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after
Thank you for the
show, but
solo.
for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory.
Don't do that.
Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge knowledge to future generations. Until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see.
Is that a roguelike? Give me a music game.
Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
All right.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here,
Visceral dismemberment is a selling point. Ugh. Not the party you want to be invited to. You hear that, right? Okay. Oh no. A mech? What am I looking at? They just keep getting bigger. Oh, a mutated baby? Nah, get back.
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters. With its previous beta,
I thought this was out.
Over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat.
Millions of players in your beta is not a bad sign.
Clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Release date trailer.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation to advance its Project Enterprise.
Wait, what language is this song in? They keep switching languages. It's not Chinese. It sounds like Eastern European. I don't know what that language is. I can't place it. We need a Gundam game like this, like with actual effort put into it.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
We saw this a little bit earlier in the show.
Mechanicals approaching.
Is that a beetle? Oh, this was the, when I said, Bug's Life.
The industrial civilization we were expecting to join.
Got little bug vehicles. Spiders, of course. Got the beetles out. It's grounded, but with like guns.
Whatever it takes.
Did Grounded have guns?
We find a way.
So, what are you fighting?
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think
What?
we all know very well.
What are we getting?
Please check this out.
What is it? 30 years. Oh, Resident Evil. Is this a collection?
Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。
What do you got for
皆
us?
様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、
What are we talking
少
about?
しだけあと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それではこれからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いします。
Are you talking about number 9? Are they almost done with number 9? Gotta tell me more than that.
Mine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update
Okay.
for a beloved franchise.
Oh, for which one? Oh. This is Tekken, because that's Kenny Omega, right?
Let's rumble.
Wait, this is Street Fighter. Alex is from Street Fighter 3, isn't he? Oh, she's back. She's finally back. I know people were waiting for her. Is Dudley here? No, why? Why? Are these just teasers? He's baiting us. He's baiting us. Are you baiting us? This is real? It's real. This is the next season. No Dudley, though. Well, Steve Viper's back. That's cool. Why Ingrid? What is this? Is this a hero shooter? Definitely a live service. Or at least just multiplayer. Gotta plant a flag and keep people away. This is Granny. Okay. Multiplayer. Probably online.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game.
Another Souls-like. Come on, man.
Lenzi, Wuchang, Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
I need some variety, man.
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted? Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
I can definitely see some inspirations here. That's weird. Bird lady. The special effects look nice. What are you laying on? Oh, like vines and stuff. Hold up, is this fight for Def Jams? No, it's not. It's a Wu-Tang game. Interesting. Wait, no, what's the gameplay? some dude in the audience.
Is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play.
Guild Wars 2 is still going?
SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
That game is like 30 years old.
My calling takes me far from home, where shared struggles form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness, me. My story.
My story is yours.
I think I have this game actually. I just never really played it. This is... oh, okay. Star Rail. Or no, it's not. All of these Chinese gotchas just kind of blend together in my head. Like, if you told me this was Genshin or something, I wouldn't be able to deny. Okay. What was that? Was that Splatoon? No, that wasn't. Sonic. I forgot to put Sonic on the list. I need to look that up, put that on the wish list. Epic Game Store. Okay. There you are. Cyberpunk.
I died. I came back. And I met Johnny Silverhand. Chip. Long story.
That was short. Was that it?
Here's another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down on his luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Another roguelike. Interesting design. They take teeth as payment?
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon.
Power.
Maybe it's too much for someone like you. Delusional. It won't always be so easy.
Hmm. Cuphead out here inspiring a bunch of people to make old school animation.
Hey guys,
Splitgate.
I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have
Ooh,
Titanfall
throwing
3.
shade. Throwing major shade.
With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take Portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the
Assassinated
scale
by
and
Respawn.
intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Just look at that border placement, expertly done. This is the epitome of sport. They're splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so fluid, so fast, you can't stop it, you can't catch.
The only shooter I really play is Apex, and that's really about it. I played Halo like years and years ago. I actually haven't even played Apex in a couple seasons. I keep meaning to jump back in, and I just don't. I wonder if this is going to be a copyright as well. Uh-oh.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
RGG, that's the Yakuza people. Is this Project Century? Looks like it. Smoking is bad. Dude, it's huge. Did you just Molotov you?
Got a name? Marco Daito.
Marco.
A Jap then, huh? Don't I look like one? You're not? So, what are you then?
He's Wolverine. What? So that's what it's called? Stranger Than Heaven?
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting.
Kingdom Hearts?
Today we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown
No, that's not
by the
it.
scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision.
Is it Judas?
While there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
It's Halo 6. Just kidding. This is some police game. Hold up, this looks like Resident Evil. No. We already had Resident Evil earlier in the show. He said they're working on it. So... what is this? Said dead people.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming.
Anything on the books? Nothing that I can see. Your FBI. I'm not noticing anything here.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
The people are getting sick and dying.
On the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know.
It's a horror game.
Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
It ain't Silent Hill, that's for sure. What am I looking at? Missing people.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one.
Mysterious dude in the chair. Is the name Ashcroft supposed to be ringing any bells for me?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Post-apocalyptic.
Are my hope. Everyone's gone.
Is that Raccoon City? It is Resident Evil, so it's a prequel. It's number 9. But it looks like a prequel. And it comes out right after my birthday. Okay.
There you have it, Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share
Yeah,
soon,
it
leading
feels
up to its
totally
launch
different than...
February 27th, 2026. Amazing.
Interesting.
Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise. All right, that's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone?
Okay.
Good job. Lucy got to see the video for the first time.
I know.
Too.
Oh, I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend. You can watch.
All right, so February next year. That's not too far away.
Stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable
I still need to
games.
play number 8 because I don't know how it ends. I've seen some
And make sure to stay tuned for
early
daily
gameplay of it just from clips around different channels,
from incredible independent studios
but I don't know
around the
how it
world,
ends.
and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcase today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome.
No Kingdom Hearts though.
Lucy, great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom.
No
on
Final
August
Fantasy
19th.
this time.
Thanks,
Yeah, some gems in there. New Scott Pilgrim is nice. I don't know about Fractured Blooms, but it looks interesting. Memories in Orbit. A demo is out now. I might check that out next weekend. Ow, my ears. Jesus, that is loud. Okay. Wow, just blew out my earphones. Sonic Racing, I didn't remember when he said that was coming out. It's probably in September. And then that puppet boxing game, I'll have to look up. Some interesting stuff on there. Not like amazing for me, but I mean, it was good. Can't complain. Anyway, let me stop this recording and stream. And I'm going to jump back on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So I will see you soon. Thanks. Actually, hold on. Let me see what this is.
Day of the Devs. Day of the Devs is an all-volunteer curation committee that plays hundreds of games so you don't have to and brings you the very best of them to show you at places like this digital showcase that you're about to see today. How much does this cost, you might ask? $5 million? $10 million? Absolutely nothing. Day of the Devs is a non-profit and supported entirely by generous contributions from people like you and also our generous sponsors. So all you have to do right now...
I don't know. I think I might check this out later, so let me go ahead and stop. See you guys next time.